Teresa Collins. One of the things, or two of the things I get most often asked is, how do I store my crafting projects? And the second thing is, how do I store my scrapbooking products and, you know, my crafting supplies? And so I have my office, which is probably about 20 minutes from my house, and that is where we ship everything. And I try to bring as little product home with me as I can because I have so much stuff already. So when I get a new release, I'll show you what I do with it in just a moment. But one of the things that I found for me is I'm a visual person. I have to be able to see what I have so that I can use it. So I use a lot of different containers and spinners, and I want to show you some of the things that I do. I'm always looking for unique ways. I found this on, of all places, I think I bought it on eBay several years ago. I thought it was beautiful, and I have it in my studio, and I just keep my crystals and things that I use a lot. It's just in my office. Another thing is cute little Lori Allred gave this to me last year, and I'm trying to think if there was I think there was treats inside. There was. I ate those. And so as soon as she gave these to me, my next thought was, oh, I'm going to store my tags in those. So I'm all the time looking for unique ways to do my supplies. Same thing, I have a jar here with my I always have manila tags, and so I have a jar that's just like a regular larger mason jar, and I put things in it. So when I go into my studio, I can visually see things. The other thing that I found that works for me is the spinners. I have one here that's smaller and a larger one here, and what I love about it is that you can just clip your products right to that. So I can spin this around and I can literally see all the different supplies that I have. And it's a Clip It Up by Renee, and she is wonderful. She's given me several of these because I actually use these for my necklaces, my jewelry, but it's so nice because I can look at this and I can just, you know, it's so wonderful because it does have these little clips that hold these in place. So if I decide I want to just take it off, I can visually spin it around and look at it. Another thing that I found is always look at things differently. I found this again on, I think on Etsy. And what it was, it used to be probably a store display of some type. But what I like to do is, in my home, I keep it to, you know, my projects. So I can look here and so I can visually see my projects right here. It's a spinner, and I think I spent maybe $40 on it, and I love it because I can just spin it around, I can change it out, I could take it to a trade show if I wanted to, and I absolutely love that. So another thing that I do is when I release new product, and recently I just did C.H.A. winter, I did 5 new lines, and that's a lot more product that I have to further, you know, purchase, or not purchase, but bring into my home. Hopefully you'll purchase those items. So I want to show what I did. So this one is just the one-tiered one, and this is just the embellishments from my new lines. But what you can see here, I have my memories. You can see my note cards. You can see that I have, you know, all the fun little elements that I have here, my chipboard, my brads, my washi tape, everything I have. I can go by collection and see everything I have in one place. And so when I'm crafting and I know I need to do a project with, say, my stationery line, I have it readily available. And then once I'm done with those, I can then put my new projects, you know, or products in that display stand. So I always have it available. I know where it's at. And so it's helped to keep me organized. So when I look at containers, when I'm out shopping, I'm always looking for unique ways that I can visually see my products. And that helps to keep me inspired and keep me organized.